Before you buy guy here, in today's video we're taking a look at the Linksys RE6700 Wi-Fi extender. We're going to take a look at the features of this device, exactly what it can do, and there's a couple of different ways you can set this up. I'm going to show you both ways. In addition to that, we'll have a look at some of the Google reviews and see what some of the customers have to say about this device to help you make a more informed buying decision. I've been doing the product research and checking out all the latest reviews so that you don't have to. So this Linksys Wi-Fi extender runs at 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and also 5 GHz. If you have a lot of devices connected, being able to connect some to the 2.4 and some to the 5 GHz is a really good option for you to be able to spread out your devices to make sure they're not interfering with each other. This range extender will increase the range of your Wi-Fi by up to 10,000 feet, which is roughly 929 meters. One positive for this device is it comes with a power through outlet. So essentially you don't lose a power plug. Now this one that I have is for the Australian power socket. If you buy this in your country, I'm sure it's going to have the socket that's going to fit your country's socket shape. Now Linksys includes a technology with this product which is called Spot Finder, and it essentially helps you locate the best location in your house to set up this rangefinder. When you're setting it up for the first time, it'll pop up on the screen and show you how close you are to the optimal location. One of the technologies that's included with this gadget is beamforming technology, which can help focus your Wi-Fi to your devices rather than just sending it out randomly. So the crossband technology is what we already talked about, having the 2.4 GHz and the 5 GHz channels at the same time. There's a Gigabit Ethernet port at the bottom of the device, which you can use to plug in an Ethernet port straight from your router or from a power line adapter to get really fast Wi-Fi in pretty much any location in your house. You can set this up so that it picks up the Wi-Fi signal and then beams it out. Or you can plug in an Ethernet cable here at the bottom. So this is actually the recommended way of setting this up. If you do have the option to use an Ethernet cable, whether it is through a power line adapter or straight from your modem directly, this is a good option for you. I would recommend doing that over setting it up wirelessly. But if you don't have the option to get an Ethernet cable to this device, you can set it up wirelessly and it works effectively either way. But it is good to have both options. So it's got a small body with two antennas and it plugs straight into the power, just like this. You can continue to use this power outlet for something else if you want to. The antennas are adjustable and can change position, allowing you to move them conveniently to get the most out of your range extender. There's a reset button here on the side which you need a paper clip or something pointy to press to factory reset the device. And there's an indicator light here on the front which will flash orange when you're pairing the device, and the light will be solid green when you're connected to the web. There is an Ethernet port at the back here and a 3.5mm audio jack. Let's have a quick look at the setup process for this device. So step one, you plug it into the power just like this. And then after a little while, you should start to see an orange flashing light. Jump onto your laptop or you can use your mobile phone. You'll see the Linksys device pop up as being able to connect to it. Once you're connected, a web page should pop up with the next setup steps. Follow the prompts on the web page and choose which way you'd like to set up your devices. If you've plugged in an Ethernet cable, this will come up as the default option. If you haven't plugged in the Ethernet cable, the wireless option will pop up as the first result, but you can drop down and choose which one you'd like to select. So I've set this up a couple of times, and I have to admit it's not as easy as it's meant to be. I followed the normal setup process. After I'd finished the setup, I was having an issue with actually connecting. It came up with an error, could not connect, and I had to factory reset the device about 3 times before I got this connected properly. So to be honest, the setup wasn't as easy as it should have been, and it was pretty annoying. But the good news is, once this is set up, it just works. You don't have to keep going back to it or readjusting the settings. It might take a few goes to get it online. After the setup was completed, I didn't have any ongoing issues with this one. So there were more than 2,800 Google reviews for this device and 4.1 stars out of 5 stars. Let's have a quick look at what some of these Google reviewers had to say. So this range extender from Linksys has a lot more features and capabilities than a lot of the other range extenders you can buy. It has a long range and it can utilize the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi signals. It has an audio jack and an Ethernet port. A lot of the other Wi-Fi extenders you buy won't have all these extra features. I didn't find this device that easy to set up, but once it is set up, it works really well. The signal strength is really strong and the range is a lot better than what I was getting with my old Wi-Fi modem. There certainly is a lot of positive Google reviews for this device, and if you need something to extend your range for your current setup, this could be a really good option for you. I hope you got some value out of today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. See you next time.